What's going on, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, bringing you guys with yet another 2020 NASCAR Diecast review. And today it is going to be on the Beard Man, Corey LaJoie, and his 2020 Schluter Systems Ford Mustang. Hope to God I pronounced that right. I don't know. I think that U is supposed to be German, or I don't know. I mean, whatever that vowel is supposed to be with the two dots. I don't know. Feel free to comment below if I'm saying it right, but that is the Schluter Systems Ford Mustang for Go Fast Racing, driven by the Beard Man, Corey LaJoie. And my God, guys, this is a fantastic looking car that I was a little worried because usually we do not get Go Fast Racing diecast unless the past few times we've had Go Fast Racing diecast in the Gold Series are pretty rare. I mean, we've had some throwbacks released in the past, especially with NASCAR Authentics, but this one really surprised me for a regular release. I mean, this is basically one of his primary schemes for this year, guys. And this is actually a beautiful looking diecast, guys. I mean, the orange, the black, and the nice silver flame we got going on. But we're getting on to this and many more as we're going to go ahead and kick off this unboxing and official diecast review of the Corey LaJoie Schluter Systems 2020 car. Alrighty, guys, we have this beautiful looking diecast out of his box, and my God, guys, the orange is just bright and vibrant, guys. I mean, on camera it looks very bright and vibrant, but it is very nice, guys. I mean, this is a major upgrade from his Schluter Systems car from 2019, which was never offered. From what I remember, I think it was just a basic orange, I think, with just like a few little designs to it, but I don't know. I mean, there was like a few lines on it, but what an upgrade, guys. Sometimes flames do work quite well, and this one in particular looks really cool, guys. I mean, looks like it's also got some competition this year, guys, with the flames, because we had it with the looks like Willie B is not the only one with rocking the flames this year, guys. So look out, Henrik, because we already did it with the Kevin Harvick Pit for Busch car. If you guys didn't see that, check that car out, and then check this one out after you guys are watching this, because we got ourselves a lot of cool Ford Mustang diecast to be talking about, and many more for this round of 2020 NASCAR diecast. I'm not planning to review every single one, but this one I had to get because it's just beautiful, man. But what's not beautiful is that paint chip on the 3 up on top. Look at that, and we got a loose window too, but typical lino quality. And is that like I think we got a nice orange line right there right by the S, so quality control is not looking too fantastic on this car, but whatever though. Yeah, the window is a little bit loose. We do got some more paint chips right there where those little squares are. Now I think Schluter Systems, I think they have to do something with, like, I don't know, like with piping or something to do with like sinks, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I briefly looked up their website, but I do remember the sponsor in one of the NASCAR Heat games. They did sponsor Matt DiBenedetto a few times, and I think they also, I think Cole Witt as well, or I think with Corey LaJoie drove the 72 car as well, they sponsored him. So I mean, this has been kind of a pretty loyal sponsor for Corey LaJoie. But this paint scheme, man, is beautiful. I think he was planning to run this car for 6 races this year. I know he already ran with 2 of them. I think he was supposed to run it at Talladega, but of course, this pandemic screwed everything up. But I remember he ran this car at the Las Vegas race, and then he ran this very recently at one of the Michigan races. I think it was the first Michigan race. So yeah, I mean, pretty appropriate time for me to review this car, because I was like, I gotta review this car soon, because a lot of other YouTube diecast reviewers have already reviewed it. I'm like, well, I gotta review this because this is a nice looking car, guys. So I mean, even the logo looks really well with the paint scheme, guys. I love that Ford Mustang mold, guys. Beautiful, 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 man. I mean, if you look pretty closely, guys, the flames, or where these, we got like different types of flames right here. We got like a black flame and a red flame, but if you look where the silver flame is, I know it's a little hard to tell, but we got ourselves like a metallic finish where the silver flame is, so kind of like what we see with the Kevin Harvick Pit for Busch scheme. But that is pretty cool. I mean, I think Lionel's going to add that kind of a detail to it, because Lionel hasn't been the best with the metallic finishes, but I think they've been nailing it so far this year, guys. Can't say that with the Chase Elliott diecast, but they finally got rid of it on his Napa car for this year, which I might do a review on that once it gets released in a future NASCAR Authentics wave. So if you guys are wondering what's the twos on that, but beautiful, beautiful looking diecast, guys. I mean, we're not quite sure exactly what's going to be going on with Corey LaJoie for next year. I know a lot of people are saying, because this team is going to be, I don't know if they have alliance right now, but I think starting next year, or if now, I think they have an alliance with Stewart-Haas Racing. So a lot of people are saying that Corey LaJoie could be booted out, and we're going to see Chase Briscoe in this car. I don't know yet, man. I mean, Corey LaJoie has a little bit of a fan base now, especially with the whole beef between him and Hamlin. I mean, that was very interesting to say the least. I mean, I'm not really into the whole pokes when it comes to drama, but My God, that was very interesting to say the least, to watch that play out on Twitter and on the various podcasts that LaJoie was on. But this is a beautiful looking scheme, guys. I mean, it seems like a lot's going on with the squares and the flames, but way better, way better than last year's, guys. And the black on top of this car just looks beautiful. That orange outline as well. I mean, if you guys love orange diecast like my friend Derek Lewis, I'm sure you're gonna have to pick this sucker up. Look at those orange flames in the back, guys. Almost kind of reminds me of the BK cars that we had, like the Rubens BK racing car. That's just the vibe I'm getting, man. I mean, with the black and the orange flames, just beautiful looking diecast. So I'm glad we were able to see this car at a track. And I don't know, guys, if they allow more fans at the tracks, hopefully we'll see this car very soon. And heck, I wouldn't mind seeing some photos from you guys from this car, because this is just a beautiful looking diecast. But now it's time to start the side-by-side comparison, guys, which ironically, it's not going to be the best side-by-side comparison, but it's the only other Corey LaJoie Go Fast racing car I have, and it's his Dawn Silverback car from last year, which was the only car that was released, from what I know, from last year that was released for Corey LaJoie. So it's better than something, guys. But Corey LaJoie, man, has had some really cool looking throwbacks. Well, yeah, I take that back. We did have a Scooby-Doo car released as well. So, but the Scooby-Doo car is currently in my shelf somewhere. I didn't feel like pulling it out. So, and I just recently reviewed the Scooby-Doo car. So I'm like, you know what, man, let's go and pull off the throwback car. I think this car will look pretty cool. I mean, am I crazy, or I think that this car is supposed to have the silver rims? I don't know. Am I crazy, or I think it would look good with silver rims, especially with that flame. But whatever, though, it still looks pretty dang nice regardless. I mean, I think the Go Fast racing cars are supposed to have silver rims, but I don't know. I mean, still is pretty damn cool regardless. I don't know. We'll see what Go Fast Racing will do, guys, if they decide to go with Chase Briscoe. I highly doubt it, because Briscoe definitely looks like he is very competitive to be in a great car for next year. But we'll see how it goes, as you know, silly season is about to begin. Feel free to comment below what do you think is going to be happening with Corey LaJoie for next year, or where do you think Chase Briscoe is going to be going? Because, I mean, I don't know, guys. Silly season is starting, and let's get the comments rocking and rolling down. But, yeah, and I believe Corey LaJoie, he also, he already got, like, well, I think he got like 2 top 10s last season, so he's been pretty consistent. But this year, he only got that 1 top 10, which was at the Daytona 500. Because, yeah, we all know what happened. He got into that horrific wreck with Ryan Newman, which not really going to say too much about that, but I was a little disappointed that a lot of people were putting the blame on Corey LaJoie. Like, it was a racing incident, guys. I mean, he didn't have that plan. But whatever, though. People are always going to play the blame game no matter what happens in racing. At the end of the day, man, as we got ourselves a nice zoom right there. So, hello there. Hello, Corey. But, yeah, guys, I mean, Corey LaJoie, man, very, fan-friendly driver from what I heard, and that's pretty cool during the rain delays, especially from last year and this year. He, played football with the fans and all that, with Bubba and everybody. That was pretty cool. I mean, definitely made a name for himself, I will say that, but hopefully we'll see Corey LaJoie rock and roll pretty soon with a better team, but I don't know, guys. We'll see how things will go with this guy. But until then, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you so much for watching this Diecast review of the Corey LaJoie 2020 Schluter Systems Ford Mustang for Go Fast Racing. And if you guys enjoyed this Diecast review, along with other NASCAR Diecast reviews, what the hell are you waiting for? Subscribe today so you guys stay up to date on all my latest Diecast reviews for this channel, including some IndyCar stuff and many more. But until then, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. And this has been OBB, signing off for now.